Hi everyone, and thank you for visiting Beyond the Horizon. We're setting out on a global journey to discover some of the most magnificent statues ever made today. These sculptures, which range in size from colossal monoliths to timeless masterpieces, are symbols of human ingenuity, cultural relevance, and historical influence. So, grab your virtual passport and get ready to be amazed. Number 1. The Statue of Unity, India. The Statue of Unity is a colossal statue of Indian political leader and independence activist Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. The statue was inaugurated on October 31, 2018, in the Indian state of Gujarat. It was designed by Indian sculptor Ram V. Sutter, who is known for his work in creating various statues and sculptures of prominent figures in Indian history. The statue stands at a height of 182 meters, 597 feet, and is located on an island in the Narmada River, facing the Sardar Sarovar Dam. The Statue of Unity is intended to honor Sardar Patel's role in the unification of India and his contributions to the country's independence movement. 4 years and over 3,000 workers to build, which offers an observation deck with breathtaking views. Number 2. Spring Temple Buddha, China. Travel back in time to 5th century China, where the serene Spring Temple Buddha awaits. This 128-meter masterpiece carved into a mountainside exudes tranquility and spiritual energy. Witness the intricate details and imagine the dedication it took to create such a wonder in ancient times. The statue is made of copper and is supported by a steel framework. The construction of the statue was a significant engineering and architectural achievement. Number 3. Christ the Redeemer, Brazil. Now, let's fly across the globe to the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. This 38-meter figure overlooking the city with outstretched arms embodies hope, compassion, and the beauty of faith. The panoramic view from its base is simply breathtaking. In 2007, Christ the Redeemer, along with the surrounding Tijuca National Park, was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 4. Moai Statues. The Moai statues were created by the indigenous people of Easter Island, known as the Rapa Nui. The statues were carved from compressed volcanic ash and rock from the Reno Raraku Quarry, the main quarry site on the island. Easter Island and its Moai statues were designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1995 in recognition of their cultural significance. There are around 1,000 statues, up to 86 tons in weight and 10 meters in height, though average is around half of that. Moai statues were built to honor chieftain or other important people who had passed away. They were placed on rectangular stone platforms called ahu, which are tombs for the people that the statues represented. Number 5. The Thinker, France. Time for a dose of artistic genius. Auguste Rodin's iconic The Thinker sculpture captures the essence of contemplation and introspection. The universality of this timeless piece resonates with viewers across cultures and generations. The original sculpture is about 71 inches, 180 centimeters, high, but various versions and sizes exist. Rodin created different-sized replicas and variations of The Thinker during his lifetime. It is made of bronze and represents a nude male figure in a seated position, deep in contemplation. An intense form of the figure conveys the intellectual and emotional intensity of the thinking process. Rodin originally conceived The Thinker as part of a larger work called The Gates of Hell, commissioned in 1881 as a decorative feature for a decorative arts museum in Paris. The sculpture of The Thinker was initially known as The Poet. Next, we head to Renaissance Italy to marvel at Michelangelo's masterpiece, David, Italy. This embodiment of human perfection and physical beauty continues to captivate audiences with its powerful presence and intricate details. It stands at approximately 17 feet, 5.17 meters, tall. Michelangelo sculpted the statue from a single block of Carrara marble. Michelangelo carved David between 1501 and 1504. The statue was commissioned as part of a series of sculptures for the Florence Cathedral. In June 1504, David was installed next to the entrance to the Palazzo della Signoria, replacing Donatello's bronze sculpture of Judith and Holofernes, which also embodied a theme of heroic resistance. Number 7. Colossus of Rhodes, Greece. Though sadly destroyed by an earthquake, the Colossus of Rhodes deserves a mention. This 30-meter-tall statue of the Greek god Helios stood as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Imagine its grandeur and the engineering marvel it represented. The statue was dedicated to the sun god Helios, who was also the patron god of the island of Rhodes. The monument served both as a religious symbol and a celebration of victory. Number 8. Great Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. Standing guard over the pyramids of Giza for millennia, the Great Sphinx is an enduring symbol of ancient Egypt's power and mystery. Its enigmatic gaze and weathered face whisper stories of a bygone era. The Great Sphinx is a massive limestone statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh. It measures about 73.5 meters, 241 feet, in length and 20.22 meters, 66.34 feet, in height. The Sphinx is the oldest known monumental sculpture in Egypt and one of the most recognizable statues in the world. The archaeological evidence suggests that it was created by ancient Egyptians of the Old Kingdom during the reign of Khafre. Number 9. Venus de Milo, Greece. Let's admire the beauty of Hellenistic sculpture with the Venus de Milo. This armless masterpiece, despite its imperfections, continues to captivate with its graceful form and timeless elegance. The Venus de Milo is made of white marble and stands about 203 centimeters, 6 feet 8 inches, tall. The statue is believed to represent Aphrodite standing half-naked after emerging from the sea, with her clothing slipping off. It is now on display at the Louvre Museum in Paris. When she first arrived at the Louvre, it was suggested that her missing arms should be restored, but the idea was eventually abandoned for fear of changing the nature of the work. Finally, we end on a whimsical note with the Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen. Edvard Eriksson's charming sculpture, based on Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale, has become a beloved symbol of the city. Its whimsical charm reminds us of the power of storytelling and imagination. The Little Mermaid is made of bronze and stands about 1.25 meters, 4.1 feet, tall. The statue sits on a rock near the Langelinie Promenade, overlooking the harbor. The statue was commissioned in 1909 by Carl Jacobsen, son of the founder of Carlsberg, who had been fascinated by a ballet about the fairy tale in Copenhagen's Royal Theatre and asked the ballerina, Ellen Price, to model for the statue. The sculptor Edvard Eriksson created the bronze statue, which was unveiled on August 23, 1913. So these are our top 10 statues that will leave you in awe. Each one unique, each one telling a story, and each one a testament to human creativity and achievement. What are some statues that have captured your imagination? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting adventures.